Hello, it's been a while. After the last video I uploaded, I went to a concert and shredded my voice and then was sick for all of Thanksgiving week, so I haven't been able to record anything for a little bit. Still maybe a little bit sick, but I think I'm fine for recording stuff now. We'll see. Anyway, it's I'm better in time to get into November stuff. The November furry game jam. Yeah. So, like I usually do, I'm just gonna go through as many as I end up feeling like before I feel like I need to move on. Yeah. So I'll just kind of do stuff that catches my eye or whatever. And so, I'm gonna start it off with Stuck in November. By Spessbringer. Trigger warnings for death, suicide, strong language, and homophobia. Yeah. Alright. Let's get into it. It took you long enough. Very funny. The young deer sticks out his tongue, and I can't help but roll my eyes. So, what was so important that you dragged me all the way over here this early in the morning? You sound like a grandpa. And you sound like a child on too many sweets. The deer chuckles, but that doesn't last long as a flash of guilt flickers in his eyes. I step closer, my eyes fixed on his. Noah? He stands still. Too still. Before the void could settle in, I swiftly make my move, grabbing Noah by his arms. Starshine, what happened? Noah's voice trembles as he speaks. I got accepted. His eyes want to run away from mine, but he manages to stand his ground. Where? At the Capitol. My eyes sling upwards. Hey now, you know how much I wanted this. It's cold. I've been waiting years for this. Have you told your father? Not yet. I was going to right after you. Why can't you be happy? My eyes descend to meet his. You know how much I hate it here. We need to think of our future. I tilt my head. Please. You know that I have no future. His face contorts into something unrecognizable. We got this! No. You got this. He hugs me. But his body is cold. Don't leave me alone. I don't say anything. To that, he pulls away, glaring at my soul. We'll get through this. Got it? Noah, I... Promise me. Promise me that you'll stay with me until the end. You know how I stop myself. His eyes start reflecting the rising sun. A cloud escapes my shaking breath as I start feeling warmth spreading through my insides. I love you. I promise. That's all I can say before breaking down into a barrage of ugly sobs. To that, Noah hugs me tighter. Hey, I'm the one who should be crying. I just got into my dream college, you know? I'm sorry I ruined this moment. I'm so happy for you. My star laughs and soon I join him. You're so weird. My weird. What was he saying? I love you, Beep. Fuck! I snap out of it. This is not the time. Looking down, I notice how tight my hands grasp at the steering wheel, I assume. Breathe. My muscles relax and I can feel my hands slip away from the wheel. Looking outside, I see the cabin in the distance. A single light shining through one of the windows. Looking at the time, I curse under my breath. It's already this late. This is what I get for chickening out and falling asleep. Sighing, I look at the rearview mirror. Will the dye be enough? I hope so. Let's check the rest. Badge. Check. Uniform. Check. Script. Let's do this one more time. Good evening, sir. My name is... Sir Default. Nick. My eyebrows twitch. But I can't dwell on it. I need to act. Looking at the passenger seat, I stare at my jacket. I bite my lower lip as I decide to lift it and take the container that hid beneath the mountain of fabric. Opening the lid, I feel my fur rise. Reflecting the outside light, the needle of the syringe stares at me, daring me. Sliding the needle in one of my pockets, I look at my jacket a final time. I sigh before deciding against it. Taking a deep breath, I prepare myself for the cold outside. Not even halfway through the door, I feel the cold jabbing my skin. But I resist. I must keep going. It's deep. The distance seems endless. I'm getting closer. A little more. Can I really do this? Time stretches. What if I find nothing? I suddenly find the front door right in my face. When did I manage to arrive here? How long did I stand here? I need to get his attention. Nothing happens. Knock, knock, knock. Nothing happens. Bigger knocks. Coming! I freeze. My clenched fist stops midair. I'm sorry, Breathe. It's not him. Breathe. It's not him. Breathe. It's not him. I didn't hear a car approaching. Is everything all right, officer? I clear my throat. Good evening, I'm Officer Nick. The old deer nods in acknowledgement. I specialize in cold cases. The air stiffens. It's been 10 years. I'm well aware, sir. 10 fucking years! 10 years of searching and you think some newbie will be able to find him? I'm a qualified agent with... Screw off! I'm asking nicely. I believe I've come across some evidence that could finally solve the case. To that, the old buck's expression grows still. I'm so sorry I forgot my jacket at home. Do you mind if I let myself in? The old man widens his eyes. Sure, hurry in. I nod and enter the little cabin. Looking back at the man, I can't help but stare. He's at least a foot shorter than me, and his physical form is notably dull. Good. Sorry, I wasn't expecting guests. The living room was... spotless. The place was quite bare of furniture. A little sofa, an old and probably broken TV, an armchair, and the fireplace. On top of the fireplace, multiple objects were displayed, grabbing my attention. So, Mr. Nick, what's the evidence you mentioned? The evidence is confidential until proven or disproven. The old buck frowns, but then stops. He squints. Have I met you before? You are mistaken. I move right in front of the fireplace, scanning the items on top of it. Can you not? A little urn, hidden behind one of the decorative flowers, catches my eye. Don't you need a warrant to search through my stuff? My eyes sling upwards. Calm down, sir. Let's sit down and talk a bit. Sit down, Henry. Looking back at the urn, I noticed a pair of silver rings next to it. While on the urn, I read, Catherine Campbell. The brightest star of them all, may your light shine bright for us to see the road ahead. I can't help but smile. I pretend not to have noticed anything while I approach Henry that now sat on the sofa. I give him a reassuring smile. I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. Reopening a 10-year-old wound feels awful, but with what I found, you may finally find closure. Do you really think so? I nod. Henry smiles, but his eyes look empty. This must have been so hard for you and your wife. How's she doing? The old man's eyes widen in shock, then narrow in suspicion. I tilt my head innocently. Is she unwell? She's fine. I smile, forcing my tail to sway left and right. I'm so glad to hear that. I can't imagine how heartbroken she must have felt. Good thing she had you to support her in these hard times. Henry's face contorts in a pathetic display of self-control. I can see his eyes starting to water and his ears twitch. Can we go back to talking about my dead son? Your missing son. It's been 10 years, officer. And yet no body has been found. Henry shakes his head but doesn't add anything. Let's have a cup of tea. Sorry, but how will tea help my son's case? I know all this is frustrating, but think of this as an exercise. What are you talking about? I need to stimulate your memory so that you can confirm some details about the past. The tea will help with that. If you say so. Following the man, I find myself frozen in the kitchen entrance. The kitchen wasn't big. A table, a fridge, a stove, a couple of cabinets, and 3 chairs. But what grabbed my attention were the 2 plates and 2 glasses of wine on the table. Is your wife home? Henry turns to look at me, his eyes wide in confusion. I nod towards the table. I forgot to clean up. Sorry. I smile. Want me to help you clean up? No! Did I make a mistake? Sorry? Oh! Sorry, I just don't want to bother you with this sort of stuff. I raise a brow. What's your favorite tea, Henry? The deer makes a face but turns around and starts searching through the cabinets. I'm not that big into tea, sorry. I approach the table, noticing the untouched salads on the plates. Really? Are you a coffee type? Inside one of the plates, I could see mold and worms wriggling inside the various vegetables. I already struggle with insomnia. I don't want to make it worse. The stench coming from the wine glasses mixed with the rot of the fleshy vegetables makes the bile within me want to escape. Have you considered cutting down on alcohol? Henry stops for a second but quickly resumes as if nothing happened. A casual drink every now and then is completely normal. I dip my index finger in one of the glasses and taste the crimson liquid. But depending on it is another story. The wine is acidic and strong. I know. My father was an alcoholic. Disgusting. He loved his beer. One of the maggots manages to crawl out of the plate. But I love wine. I squish it until its organs pop. My wife, on the other hand... He doesn't continue. Found it! I lean against one of the chairs as Henry starts working with the kettle. Is that green tea? Yeah, it's the first thing I found. Should I help you find the teacups? No, it's fine. Thanks. I can't help but glare at the back of his head. Well, if it's alright, I'll be waiting for you in the living room. There's no need. We can drink here. On the dirty table? Henry mumbles something under his breath, so I turn around and head outside the kitchen. The cabin isn't big. One big living room that connects to a little corridor displaying 4 doors, 2 by each side. The layout hasn't changed a bit. The only noticeable difference is the bare door to his bedroom. I look back, making sure Henry wasn't looking before trying the door handle. Locked. Of course. I'll use the bathroom if you don't mind. Sure, it's the last door on the right. I go further in the corridor, finally outside of the other man's field of vision. At the end of the corridor, I find 2 doors. I take the left one. The master bedroom. I was never allowed in this room. The door was slightly ajar, and as I carefully pried it open, I feel shivers traveling through my spine. I feel sick. Staring back at me, a severed head of a deer staring at me. Above it, a hunting rifle is displayed. I feel my brain grinding against my skull as the uncomfortable feeling spreads through my body. This is messed up. Even if it's not a person, it's messed up. I feel my nails dig into my skin as I clutch my fist as hard as I can. Something's wrong. My tail instinctively raises. I've seen some hunting trophies in my life already. But this... I can't breathe. The deer's eyes follow me at my every move. It knows. What happened? The deer stares. Please! The deer is dead. The deer is... I feel it then. The void. The void takes over me. My dad wants to take me out hunting. A whole bunch of zeros and ones that I'm not just going to read out. Sure. Here you go, Agent Nick. I stare down at my tea. No need for formalities. You can call me Nick. Oh, sorry. Nick. That's a nice name. I look up at him. I feel weird. How do you usually spend your time? To be honest, nothing much. I sold the store 2 years ago, and the money should keep me going for quite a bit. I feel the grip on the teacup tighten. Oh, yes, I think I heard about the shop. I thought it was a shop run by generation after generation of your family. Yes, it was. The buck looks away. There wouldn't have been anyone taking care of it after my death. I place a hand on the man's shoulder. To that, he looks me in the eyes. He is so pathetic. I smile. Without the shop, how are you spending your free time? Mostly cleaning the house. Sorry if it's not a good answer. I nod, then smile. As long as it makes you happy, any answer is good. The deer looks flustered but doesn't say anything. What about your wife? I imagine you take her on all sorts of dates now that you don't have anything to do. Was he about to say something? Officer, can you tell me about the day of the disappearance? I already gave my statement to the police countless times. Yeah, but I want to hear it from you, probably. If you don't mind. Sure. I was doing some maintenance work at the shop. In the evening, I came home where me and my wife discovered about his disappearance. I nod. Thank you, Henry. I can't imagine how hard it is for you. Enjoying your tea? Well, tea tastes all the same to me. And here I thought you were the master of tongue. Nick, that's inappropriate! I tilt my head, smiling innocently. What are you talking about? You said you were a wine expert, didn't you? You must have some great tongue. Well, He cleans his throat. I do enjoy tasting different wines. I raise a brow. But you don't have a favorite tea. They all taste the same. I let out a belly laugh. Like I practiced. I dry a tear with one of my hands. I tilt my head slightly. I turn my whole body to face him. I soften my voice. And I lean forward. Sure, just like all your fancy wines taste the same. The buck stares at me. He is completely immobilized. Are you okay, Hen? He starts shivering. You look like you just saw a ghost. His voice starts to break. You! With shaking hands, he puts down his teacup. You sounded just like her just now. I get closer to him, rubbing his arm with my hand. He shudders. Like who, Hen? I get closer. That's when he completely breaks. His face turns blank. But as he speaks, his voice betrays him. My wife. I squeeze his arm lightly. Don't worry, she'll come home soon enough. He looks at me. Catherine died. I widen my eyes. She killed herself 2 years ago. I resist the urge to look up. His shivering gets worse. His eyes are dry from the countless nights in sorrow. It was his birthday. I nod. I came home late and his voice breaks. I rub his back. I'm sorry. I didn't know. There was nothing about that in the files. He buries his face in his hands. I know she's looking out for you. If you managed to stay strong this long, it's because she kept lighting up the road ahead of you. Like a star. The man's shaking gets worse. It's all my fault. I failed everyone. My Starshine. My baby. Everyone. Why couldn't it have been me? Why? Why not me? He looks at me. His bloodshot eyes are wide in terror. I feel my confidence wavering. His crimson-colored eyes remind me of the distant past. The man's face contorts, threatening to spill. My own hands start shaking. My body is betraying me. The ever-shifting void inside of me threatens to devour me. Soon my throat starts closing up. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I need to survive. Henry is so... I think there's 2 endings, so I'll just pick one. Human. My brain can't react fast enough for me to understand that I'm hugging him. The buck doesn't say anything, but his shivering calms down. Sorry, this is so inappropriate. I shake my head. He stays silent. We stay silent. I don't know how long we stay like that, and I don't care. Sorry. That's okay. I also needed this. What do you mean? We should finish the tea before it gets cold. You are a weird guy, you know that? Not my first time being called that. Henry pulls back, but his eyes stay on mine. Thanks. I didn't know I needed that. I nod in response. As the man reaches out for his cup, I can't help but stare at my trembling hands. What's wrong with me? I slide one of them in my pocket. My hand feels the cold surface of the syringe, but it's unable to wrap itself around the object. Maybe he can still be useful for information. I let go of the syringe. I talked a lot about myself. Can I know anything about you? Me? Why not? I guess I could. I start looking around the room trying to find any inspiration, but nothing comes. Should I be honest? I go to the gym. I can see that. Oh. I look away. Thanks. I guess I also volunteer at the animal shelter. Really? Isn't it hard to manage being a cop and being a volunteer? I don't really have anything else to do. Oh. I feel pathetic for sitting on my butt all day now. You could pick up a hobby. I mean, is there any hobby for someone like me can do? What do you mean? He stops for a second, then blushes. Well, I'm old and not really in shape. That's what hobbies are about. Keeping you in mental and physical shape. Oh. I never really thought of that. You could try growing some vegetables. It's too cold for that. Is there anything you're good at? My skill set is in store management and hunting, I guess. No. You definitely can't do any hunting. Yeah, there's no point in it. I see you're reasonable enough. Then I remember. What about baking? What was that? Yep. I'm not some dirty tail raiser. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't even notice how hard I was gripping the cut in my hands. What did you say? I'm sorry, Sorry, it was on instinct. Instinct. He looks away. I really like baking. Isn't baking for tail raisers? I can't stop the venom forming in my mouth. I'm sorry, He lets out a deep breath, trying to stabilize his voice. I just can't help it sometimes. Can't help being a bigot. Not like that. I stand up. Not like that? What if your son was gay, huh? Would you call him that? The deer freezes. Yes? I am an idiot. That makes me freeze. What? I'm an old, decrepit idiot who can't grow past what happened when I was a child. I squint, trying to discern if the man is lying. I cross my arms. My father didn't really like, that kind of person. That doesn't give you the right to belittle others. I know. Doesn't sound like you do. The deer's breath trembles. Can I show you something? I raise my brow. Sure. He stands up. He starts walking towards the corridor before stopping and motioning me to follow. I comply. We find ourselves in front of the master bedroom. I clench my jaw. I wasn't too keen on the idea to go back in there. He opens the door. I can't help but flinch at the sight. Hunting one's own ancestors is considered taboo in many communities. Especially herbivores. I know that, Nick. My father thought that by hunting deer, He struggles to find his words. But I listen. We would be able to kill what makes us a prey. I was 10. This guy looked so big back then. It took me 2 days to skin it. I was terrified. I feel my composure weaken. He hanged the deer's head in the tool shed. He starts shaking, but his expression remains neutral. You used to lock me in there for days when I misbehaved. He pressed his head to the deer's one. When I was 12, he caught me looking at... He takes a moment to steady his breathing. Other men. He locked me in the shed for a week straight with no food. It was the coldest November ever recorded of the decade. I managed to survive by drinking the rainwater that passed through the ceiling. And by using this guy to warm myself against its fur. He turns to me. I wish I was strong enough to move on. I freeze. If only I was strong enough. I look away. I feel weird. I don't know. My voice gets stuck in my throat, but I try pushing. Why is this so hard? It's okay. I look at the buck. He's smiling. I had a lot of time to think about this stuff. And yet, I still don't know how to fix all of this. He gestures at himself, then chuckles. Sometimes you break something so bad you can't really fix it. So I thought, isn't it better to create something new instead of trying to rebuild like it was? I look at him. Really look at him. Maybe. He smiles. I'm sorry I went on this rant. No, it's okay. And sorry for being a bigot. I really am. I don't know how to feel about you. I don't know either. Sometimes I have these episodes where I can't control what I say or do. But I can't excuse myself. I just wish you were normal. He looks at me silently. I feel tears starting to form in my eyes. I look away. Can I ask you something? Yeah, sure. So, you're attracted to my wife. I may like men too, but I really love my wife and son. Is that weird? It's not. Glad to have taken that out of my pile of weirdness. I start laughing, but I stop. I look at Henry. Henry. Uh-huh. Yeah? I feel my intestine trying to wriggle itself out of my body. I'm not... I stop myself. Can we check Noah's bedroom? Oh. Yeah, sure. It takes a few minutes for Henry to find the key. Once found, we find ourselves staring at Noah's bedroom door, both unwilling to make the first move. I don't want to press. Officer, there's something I wanted to tell you. I raise a brow. His hands tremble. He whispers under his breath, but I'm unable to understand what he says. You'll see. With that, he hesitantly inserts the key into Noah's room. It's all so quiet now. Looking around, I notice how still it feels. The smell of mold creeps up on my senses. My eyes burn as I try keeping them as dry as possible. I then notice his PC in one of the corners. Can we check on that? Henry nods. Turning it on, I met with a login screen. It's asking for a password. I was never able to figure out the password. Sorry. Don't worry, I think I got it. I try out his birthday, but it doesn't work. That's when I noticed the post-it. A kiss was drawn onto it. Could it be? I reluctantly type out the day we kissed for the first time. But before pressing enter, I freeze. The memory now burning into my skull. It was awkward. I tried picking up his legs to get a better position, but ended up slipping and falling into a fountain, dragging him along with me. He laughed and kissed me. We both got a cold that week. I shake my head. Not now. I type in the date. Huh? How did you know that was the password? I feel my cheeks redden. I think I just got lucky. The first thing that catches my eyes is the furry space shortcut. We used to chat day and night on that, waiting to see each other in person. Even if we used to see each other daily. stay focused. I start opening folders filled with photos. Love photography, especially when it involved nature and wild animals. I smile as I find a folder for each animal species. It's so Noah. In the end, I couldn't find any answers. I looked through everything, yet nothing. No note, no nothing. Should we give up? We found nothing. Maybe Furry Space will have something. I double-click on the shortcut in the site. Surprisingly opens. Account's already logged in. How? I shake my head. No need to think about it too much. I open the chats. Only 3 chat threads existed. One was an unopened message from an advertiser bot. Another was from a certain Benny. Opening the message thread, I only found a couple messages about living arrangements and general tips to survive their college. If it wasn't for me... Did you say something? No! Finally, only my chat with Noah remained unopened. Oh. That boy. He was... Noah's best friend. My jaw clenches. Who am I kidding? I look back at him for a second. He can't meet my gaze. He was someone really important to Noah. They were dating. I wonder how he's been doing. I turn back. My hands tremble as I open our chat. 2911 20XX. You mean big year? I'm scared for tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be with you. And I promised that I would have knocked some sense into your old man. Go easy on him. He's just griefing in a way. That won't stop me. I know. Error loading funny cat meme underscore 091398j.jpg. Us. I hope you're feeling better. Kind of. No, not really. Sorry. It's not your fault. My father was never like this. I don't understand. Like what? Insane? I told you what he did. That he went crazy and shoved a rifle in your face? It wasn't that bad. What do you mean it wasn't that bad? He said that his father did the same to him and that this hunting trip will help me like it helped him. Who cares? You don't need his help. I know. He just looked terrified for some reason. But don't do anything stupid tomorrow, okay? If I do what he wants, maybe he'll chill out and allow me to go? Do you think he'll be mad that I joined? Definitely. But I already dealt with it. Either you come or he will go hunting alone. Mwah. Mwah. Love you. I love you. And never forget that, Luca. I'm sorry. I would have come clean as soon as... Why can't I remember any of that? Henry freezes. His mouth is open slightly. I realize what I just said too late. What do you mean by that? I feel my legs shake. He suddenly lunges forward. We both collide on the floor in an instant. Who the hell are you? Get off me! In an instant, I managed to pin him to the floor. You lying son of a bitch! He slams his head against mine as I feel fire burning in my nose. I let out a yelp as the other man manages to wriggle out of under me, and using his weight, he pins my throat with his elbow. Panic spreads through my body as I start suffocating. I start clawing at the man's face, but that's when I spot the syringe next to me. It must have fell out of my pockets. I reach to grab it. I'm about to stab him when I see the look in his face. Complete terror. I relax my body. He immediately gets off me. Stop going so fast. Oh shit, I killed. I let out a wheezing cough. I cough. Luca! Henry takes a second to digest the information. I start feeling better. Why? I don't remember. What? I don't remember anything from that day. One day I'm with Noah, and right after that he's gone. What happened in that hunting trip? We... Henry starts tugging at his ears. Please, tell me. I've been training 5 years for this moment. I researched everything. I did actually become a cop, but they're useless. There was no information about Noah. I need to know. I need to know so I can die. He's my everything. I'm nothing without him. Please tell me what happened. I can't live anymore. The man doesn't say anything for a long while. He looks away before responding. Check under the bed. Everything stops. I slowly turn to face the bed. It's so dark I can't see. I start crawling towards it. The heart in my chest threatens to explode. Images of Noah's cold, dead body flash in my mind. Once there, I find something reflecting the outside light. I take it. It's a camera. Turning it on, I see the only one video is saved in the gallery. I press start. A dead butterfly is at the center of the video. This is insane. If you came here to complain, just screw off. I wouldn't be complaining if this wasn't crazy. Listen, kid, that is my son. I am his father. I know what's best for him. Dad. And I'm his partner. Luca! Everything grows still. Shit, What did you just say? He didn't mean it like that. Shut up! First, all the talk about abandoning the family. I'm not abandoning. And now you screw around with some tail raiser? What's wrong with you? You are what's wrong with my son. The camera falls to the ground in an instant. Ted, lower the gun, please. Shoot me, I dare you. Luca? What? He's the one risking jail time in a life where his own son hates him. Everything quiets down for a moment. Good. Now, let's go home. This trip was a failure. Shh. Look. A deer. Dad. Quick, grab the gun. He told you he doesn't want to do it. No one asked your opinion. And you didn't ask for his opinion. Can you stop putting your nose where it doesn't belong? Hey, what are you? Get your hands off this. Screw you, you're not making Noah do this. Make me, brat. You're gonna regret this. You think I'm scared of some teen pretending to be an adult? Guys, stop. At least I'm not a decrepit old man with mental issues. Once we're done here, I'll teach you some respect. You don't even know how to respect your son, asshole. Get your hands off the... Guys, stop! The camera slips off my hand, gently landing on the wood floor. No. This can't. I notice the floor getting wet from my tears. I can't believe this. I killed him. We killed him. It was an accident. I don't care! I killed him! I can't stop crying, that's when Henry swoops in. Time stretches into infinity. I can't help but cry out Noah's name over and over. Henry doesn't say anything, but I feel his back trembling. After a while, I manage to calm myself down. Where's his body? We buried him right there. I feel bile raising in my throat. We're monsters. We are. We can make it right. Let's turn ourselves in. It's the minimum. I shake my head furiously. I can't! I don't deserve to live! It was an accident! Henry joined in my crying. It doesn't make it right, but... We can't throw away our life after we took Noah's life away! I'm gonna throw up. I've been thinking for 10 years. Kid, this isn't your fault. I sob uncontrollably. Henry pats my back. I'm sorry I made you go through this. It was me who brought you into those woods. It was me who brought that rifle with us. It was me. Being the worst father ever. Please. It's selfish for me to ask, but please don't die. I killed Noah and my wife. I can't make another person die because of me. I sink my nails into his sweater. You have to move on. For Noah. Please. Live to see your next November. That was something. Very, very interesting. Congrats on your first VN. I already forgot your name. Fuck. Something's best. It was right there. God. Bestbringer? That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Claps for you. Good job on making a VN and doing something. And lots of art. Yeah. Very well done. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. I'm never good at saying what I like about things. So anyway. I hope you all enjoyed this. Link to the game page and the jam page are in the description. Check them out. Give them comments. Yeah. Let them know what you think. Check out the other Game Jam games. I'm definitely not going to cover them all because I always run out of steam and there's like 50. So that would be a lot. And it's not going to happen. So yeah, like I said, I'll go through and I'll just pick the ones that catch my eye. If you know of any that are good and you want to recommend, put it in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.